Chinese medicine comes from a different angle. It uses the concept of qi, and I don't want you to think qi is this sort of magical woo-woo up in the air. And what's really nice about acupuncture, it's not a faith-based medicine. You don't have to believe in it. And frankly, I prefer people to be skeptics. And I think you should be skeptical about everything. Ask all the questions you can and get all the information you can. And that's the advice I give to everyone that comes to see me. In any case, you can think of qi as the motivational force behind every system in the body. It's why we talk. It's why our lungs work like a bellows. It's why our heart beats. It's why our circulation goes. And this runs everywhere in the body, right? It runs through every tissue, every organ, every bone. But in particular, it runs through these things that we call meridians. You can think of them like they're a pipe system. I even had one of my professors in school tell us that we were just glorified plumbers.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Why not?
So it runs through these things called meridians, and these meridians run through different specific sections of the body and have connections to various organ systems in the body and directly to the organs themselves. And when we run into issues in Chinese medicine, particularly with acupuncture, we run into issues is when there's not enough of this qi stuff running through us, or it gets stuck. Usually a combination of the two, right?
Okay.
So all I'm doing with these sterile single-use needles is giving your body signals at these specific points to adjust the flow of this qi in the body. And by adjusting the flow of this qi in the body, we kind of restore the body to a healthier operating system, a healthier balance.
I think if you do, think about it as a plumbing system.
Or an electrical system, you know. One of those.
And you think of, I got
cross between those things.
And you're blocked. Sorry. Then that does help explain it a little bit better. And so acupuncture kind of unblocks and encourages the qi.
The qi to flow
the energy
smoothly
flow,
throughout the
right.
body. Right. I mean, there's a saying in Chinese medicine. There's lots of sayings in Chinese medicine. There's a saying in Chinese medicine, bu tong zhe tong, which just means no movement, there's pain.
Oh, that makes sense.
Sure.
Right. So when things get stuck, there's pain. Right. So really, what these needles are doing is just unblocking these things or helping things flow more smoothly to work through these blockages, to release the body to operate the way it wants to work.
Wow.
It's more based on my observation and my interaction with patients and my own personal experience with any sort of medical intervention. You know, I'm not going to take the credit away from anything else. Any positive medical intervention in someone's life. When you're suffering from chronic back pain, when you're suffering from anxiety, insomnia, when you're suffering from carpal tunnel syndrome, it restricts aspects of your life. You know, back pain, you can't move around like you used to. You can't go outside. You can't play with your kids. You can't go for a walk in the woods. You can't interact with the parts of your life that have brought you joy up to that point. You know, and it's detracting from the quality of your life.
Yeah.
When you have insomnia, you can't sleep at night, or you're waking up and you're up for hours at a time. It's detracting from your life. You're not rested the next day. You're short-tempered. You're super sensitive. You're exhausted all the time. You can't do the things that you want to do. You're not the person that you want to be. When you have, say, something like irritable bowel syndrome, it restricts where you can go and when you can do things. You never know when, you know, depending how severe it is, when you're going to be able to go to the bathroom, be it the constipation aspect of it, or can I even leave the house because my diarrhea, I don't know when it's coming. These are all things that have, again, physical and emotional restrictions that they put on your life. And so when you provide relief for someone, and I'm not using the word cure, but any sort of relief, any sort of mitigation of these symptoms, you recapture parts of your life. You get things back that you had lost because of whatever situation you were in. And that's why I got into it. That's given me the greatest joy in doing this, is seeing other people get that out of what I'm doing.
And acupuncture can treat pretty much anything, can it?
Again, everything's got its strong points, and we went through kind of like a short list of what the different disorders that it works with, and not just acupuncture. You know, like I said, I practice traditional Chinese medicine, and you look at Chinese medicine, you can look at it as a tree, right? The roots of Chinese medicine came from a philosophy known as Taoism, the theory of yin and yang. I think everybody's heard of, and from that, over time. Thousands of years ago, I think there's a book called the Huangdi Neijing, the Yellow Emperor's Classic, that's over 2,600 years old. And a lot of the concepts in the book are the same concepts that we use in Chinese medicine today. And this is kind of think of it as the trunk of the tree. Now, in terms of treatment, these are the different branches of the tree. Acupuncture is just one of the branches. Another very important branch is herbal medicine. And there's a huge pharmacopoeia of different herbs and formulas. One of the strong points of herbal medicine, I think, in Chinese medicine is that all these formulas are balanced, so you don't get side effects, right? That you get a lot from a lot of single drugs or single herbs, that you'll get a lot of the positive benefits, but you get toxicity or you get, other side effects along with it. That's all these formulas are balanced in order to address the situation you want to address and not cause any side effects, which is a very strong point in that. Another thing is the Tui Na that we talked about earlier. And you can look at it as a cross between massage and sort of some aspects of physical therapy as well, using the same theory as acupuncture and herbal medicine, approaching it from a Chinese medical point of view, using the meridian system and the associated muscular pathways that go along with the meridian system. The meridians aren't just, I don't know if anybody's seen the charts that you can look up online, have all these, looks like a road map over the body. But that's just one aspect of the meridian system. The meridian system actually have deeper channels that connect those. They have channels that crisscross those channels that you see and connect them in that way. You had asked earlier before you came on air about why treating a point on my arm is going to have any effect on my knee or my lower back. It's because all these pipes are connected. And just like in your house, a problem in a bathroom upstairs could have an effect on the water coming out of your sink, right? Maybe, I don't know, I'm not a plumber, I'm just kind of using that as an analogy.
Not that kind of
Wrong degree.
Wrong degree, right. So that's why these are all connected, and the body is a unit. So as I affect the channels here, it's going to affect on the flow of the chi in the body and the entire body, so it does have an effect on opposite points of the body as well.
Does
So we've
acupressure
Yeah.
It does.
also use the same meridians?
Same meridians and same points as well.